Dear friends, welcome to Learning About. In this video, I'm going to share the information from one of the latest recruitment notification from IBPS. So this notification is for the recruitment of clerks in various public sector banks. Very important information here. The candidates who have already registered successfully for this process during July 2021 need not apply again. Now their earlier application will be considered for further process. So they have mentioned this. So the post is for the clerical cadre, and the pay scale, the basic pay is 19,900. So the take home would be somewhere closer to 30,000, somewhere 29,000. Depending upon the place of posting, it will be close to 29,000. That will be the take home in hand salary every month. Now total vacancies, it is close to 8,000 vacancies are there. Okay, so this is the vacancy like state wise. Okay, so for example, Andhra Pradesh we have 387, Bihar we have 300, and so on. So this is the complete list. You can pause the video to look at the details. So it is closer to 8,000 vacancies. Now the participating banks are Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, UCO Bank, Bank of India, Central Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, Union Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, Indian Bank, and the Punjab and Sindh Bank. The important dates, the last date to apply is 27/10/2021, so just few days left. So those are eligible and willing can apply for this immediately. And so the preliminary exam call letters, okay, the admit cards can be downloaded somewhere between in November-December 2021, and the online preliminary exam will be held on December 2021, and result for that will be released either in December or January 2022, and the call letter for the main examination will be released in December 2021 or January 2022. The main examination will be held in January or February 2022, and the provisional allotment will be made in April 2022. So, and very importantly, one candidate can send in only one application. Okay, so it's mentioned that since the recruitment is in clerical cadre in public sector bank is done on the state or union territory wise basis, candidates can apply for vacancies in any one state or union territory only. Consequently, a candidate would be required to appear for online examination in any one of the centers in that particular state or union territory. However, depending upon the response, administrative feasibility, etc., candidates may be allotted to a center of examination outside the chosen state union territory for which the vacancies he or she is applying. But the reallocation is only for the conduct of the exam, not for the positions. Okay. So eligibility, nationality should be a citizen of India. Age is between 20 years to 28 years, and so born not earlier than 2nd of July 1993 and not later than 1st of July 2001, and there is a relaxation in the age limit. You can pause the video to look at the details. And as far as the education is concerned, any graduate is eligible, okay, but the degree should have been obtained before 27/10/2021. Okay, so the candidate must possess valid mark sheet degree certificate that she is graduated on the day she registers, and indicate the percentage of marks obtained in the graduation while registering online. And also computer literacy is also essential here. So operating and working knowledge in computer systems is mandatory. That is, candidate should have certificate, diploma, degree in computer operations or language, should have studied computer or information technology as one of the subjects in the high school or college or institute. So computer literacy is essential, and proficiency in the official language of the state or union territory to whichever the candidates are applying for. Okay, so the candidate should know how to read, write, and speak the official language of the state or union territory for which the vacancy is a candidate wishes to apply is preferable. Okay. Now selection procedure, you have a preliminary exam and a main exam. So in the preliminary exam, there are three parts: English language, numerical ability, and reasoning ability. So English language, the medium of exam is only English. As far as numerical ability is concerned, it can be written either in English or in Hindi or in the the local language. Okay, so like Telugu or Kannada or Tamil, etc. Right? So the choice can be given. And so all multiple choice questions, there is a negative mark of 1/4 negative mark. Okay, there is 1/4 negative mark here. And then you have so those who qualify, okay, those who qualify in the preliminary exam will be called for the main exam, but for the final merit list only the main exam marks will be considered. Okay, for the final merit list only the main exam marks will be considered. And so here in the main exam, general and financial awareness, then general English, reasoning ability and computer aptitude, quantitative aptitude, 4 sections. In this, general English of course will be in the language of English, and as far as the other 3 sections are concerned, it can be in either English or Hindi or in the local language. Okay, so here again there is like negative mark, and so this total 200 marks will be converted to 100, and the best the top like performers will be given a provisional allotment where people will be called for the document verification, etc. Okay, but please remember, the selection, the final merit list is purely only based on the main examination. And so as far as the reasoning ability and quantitative aptitude is concerned, you can find videos related to that in our channel Learning About. And as for the English general English questions, you can look at our practice platform for the English questions. Now, how to apply? The link to apply is given in the description below. After watching the video, you can click on the link and apply. So there is a fee of 850 rupees, and for the candidates belonging to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and persons with benchmark disability, the fee is 175 rupees. For all others, it is 850 rupees. So candidates should upload like a photograph, signature, left thumb impression, and a handwritten declaration. Okay, and that should be written in English only with white paper with black ink. Okay, that declaration, the complete notification can be found in our Telegram channel. The link to the Telegram channel is given in the description below. And so in this, apart from the photograph and all that, you have to fill in the address, email, phone number, education details, etc. And so apart from the admit card, okay, so the you should also be carrying one government ID card, photo ID card to the exam hall and subsequent document verification, etc. I hope the information that I have shared in this video was useful to you. If you like this video, click on the like button and share it with your friends. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. And if you have any questions, please do post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.